Have you ever wondered if someone's heart belongs to you, even when they don't say it out loud? What if I told you she's been showing it all along in ways so subtle, most people completely miss them? Today, I'm about to reveal 10 sweet signs that you've stolen her heart without even knowing it. The gestures, the glances, the little things that make you feel something deeper. By the end of this video, you'll see her actions in a completely new light, and you might even realize she's been thinking about you more than you ever imagined. So stay with me till the very end, and don't forget to comment your location below. Let me know where you're watching from, and subscribe to the channel for more heart-touching insights that reveal what women truly feel. Have you ever noticed how the smallest gestures can reveal the deepest truths? It's fascinating. Really, women often express their feelings in ways so subtle that most people overlook them entirely. A text out of nowhere saying, "Hey, I saw this and thought of you," might seem insignificant at first glance. But in reality, it's a window into her mind, a gentle reminder that you occupy space there even when you're not around. It's these tiny, seemingly inconsequential actions that carry the weight of emotion, the quiet proof that her heart is quietly leaning towards you. Think about the way she remembers details you barely mentioned in passing, your favorite coffee, the name of a book you once loved, or even a small preference you didn't think mattered. To most, these are just bits of trivia, but to someone who feels for you, they are sacred clues, threads connecting her attention to your life. It's a psychological truth. When someone invests their attention in another person consistently, it's never random. It's a subconscious way of signaling care, attachment, and growing affection. Observe how she adjusts her behavior without making it obvious. She might laugh at a joke you made days ago, or bring up a shared memory just to see you smile. These are not mere coincidences. They are expressions of her inner world, subtly crafted to reach yours. Psychologists describe this as microcommunication, the small, deliberate, yet almost invisible ways we convey interest and affection. And when you start noticing these micro signals, you realize that the heart doesn't always speak loudly. Sometimes it whispers, and those whispers are powerful if you're willing to hear them. It's easy to dismiss these moments as random kindness or casual thoughtfulness, but there's a philosophical depth to them. Each act is a reflection of intention, a mirror of the emotional energy she's dedicating to you. In many ways, it's a silent conversation between souls, where words are optional and feelings are unavoidable. Recognizing these signs requires mindfulness, a conscious decision to observe not just what she says, but what she does and the patterns those actions form over time. By paying attention to these subtle signals, you gain insight into a reality that most people miss entirely. Love, or deep affection, is often shown before it is ever declared. It's in the glances, the remembered details, the spontaneous acts that make you feel seen. And when you start to notice them, you not only understand her feelings better, you also learn how to respond in kind, how to nurture the connection that's quietly blossoming between you. So the next time she does something small but meaningful, don't let it slip by unnoticed. Pause, reflect, and recognize it for what it is, a piece of her heart reaching toward yours. Because in the end, it's these small, deliberate gestures that speak louder than any words, and they are the first signs that you've quietly, beautifully captured her attention, and maybe even her heart. Have you ever noticed how much someone's body can reveal before a single word is spoken? There's an unspoken language we all understand at a subconscious level, and women are particularly adept at using it to convey their feelings. It's in the way she tilts her head when you speak, the way her eyes meet yours for just a fraction longer than necessary, or the subtle smile that appears when you enter the room. These gestures may seem small, almost incidental, but they carry an enormous weight. The human brain is wired to detect patterns, to read cues from posture, expression, and movement. And when a woman is drawn to you, these non-verbal signs become a natural extension of her feelings. Consider eye contact. When she holds your gaze just a little longer than social convention dictates, it's more than curiosity, It's a bridge, a silent invitation to connect. Psychologists have long noted that prolonged eye contact increases intimacy and signals interest, sometimes even before she consciously realizes it herself. Then there's the way she positions her body, leaning in when you talk, subtly mirroring your gestures, adjusting her stance to face you more directly. These are not accidental. They are instinctive ways of communicating closeness, and they reveal a deeper, almost philosophical truth. Attraction is as much about presence and attention as it is about words. Touch, too, plays a profound role. A fleeting brush of the hand, a gentle nudge, a playful tap. These micro actions are laden with meaning. They communicate warmth, comfort, and an unconscious desire to be near you. In many ways, this mirrors the human condition itself. Our desire to connect physically, emotionally, and mentally is deeply intertwined. When she uses her body to express what words cannot, she's revealing a truth that transcends speech, a truth about connection, longing, and vulnerability. Understanding these signals requires patience and awareness. You have to train yourself to observe the patterns, to notice repetition, and to interpret intention without forcing it. It's a delicate balance between perception and projection, where the key is to remain present and attentive. Each gesture is a clue, each movement a breadcrumb leading you closer to understanding her true feelings. And here's the remarkable part. When you start recognizing these non-verbal cues, you gain insight not just into her mind, but into the intricate dance of human psychology itself. You begin to see that attraction is rarely a sudden declaration. It is revealed gradually, silently, through subtle signs that demand observation, empathy, and a willingness to truly notice. So, the next time you catch her lingering gaze, the slight lean forward when you speak, or the gentle, unspoken touches that seem so ordinary, remember this: these are not coincidences. They are signals of a heart quietly leaning toward you, revealing what words alone could never fully capture. Pay attention, respond with awareness, and you will witness how the quiet language of her body can illuminate the depths of her affection. Before she ever says a word, have you ever noticed how someone's priorities can reveal the heart in ways words never could? When a woman cares deeply, she doesn't always announce it. Instead, she shows it through the choices she makes, often in ways so quiet that you might not even realize it. She will find time for you amidst her busy schedule, check in during your toughest days, or offer support without being asked. These actions may appear small, almost mundane, but they are profoundly significant. Psychologically, they reflect the human tendency to invest energy in what matters most. And when someone consistently chooses to include you in their thoughts, plans, and attention, it is a subtle yet undeniable sign of emotional attachment. Think about how she adapts her routines, not out of obligation, but because she values the connection. Maybe she remembers your favorite food and brings it along when you meet, or she suggests spending time together in ways that naturally make you feel seen. These gestures are not random, they are intentional, even if unconscious, expressions of care. Philosophically, this reflects the principle that actions often speak louder than words. Love, or even budding affection, is revealed in the willingness to prioritize another person's happiness alongside your own. Even more telling is the consistency of her efforts. A single act of attention might be charming, but when her thoughtfulness is steady, when she continuously shows up in little ways, it speaks volumes. This is where psychology and philosophy intersect. Human connection thrives on reliability and presence. Her quiet prioritization demonstrates that you are not just a fleeting thought, but someone who holds real importance in her emotional world. It's a reminder that love, at its core, is less about dramatic declarations and more about the persistent, gentle gestures that weave one life into another. It's easy to overlook these signs if we're focused solely on words or grand statements of intent. But those who are attentive, who observe the patterns of care and attention, understand that true affection often arrives in understated forms. She may not tell you outright, but every time she adjusts, accommodates, or makes an effort to be near you, she is leaving clues, a trail leading you to the reality of her feelings. So, the next time you notice her subtly making room for you in her world, Pause and reflect. These acts are not mere coincidences. They are manifestations of a heart leaning toward you, quietly revealing its depth and sincerity. Recognize them, appreciate them, and respond with awareness. Because when someone consistently prioritizes you without needing to be asked, it is one of the clearest signs that you have captured not just her attention, but her genuine affection.